Namaste, dear student. Are you fine? Yes, I hope you are fine there. So, dear student, I would like to welcome you in new class. That means we are going to deal today something rules and regulation. Okay? So, what actually today we are going to do? Can you please guess? Yes, we are going to talk, Unit 10, Reading 2. So, it's all about, could you guess what is it? Exactly, it's all about rules and regulation. So, before starting today's class, I would like to ask one question, please. Have you done your work that was given last time? Well, I hope you have done well. So, dear student, let's see into your textbook, okay? And here you can see the picture also. So, read these questions and try to answer. Try to talk to your friends. Okay? What do you think these children are doing? What are they doing? Could you guess, please? And second one, should we follow rules in public place? Why? Now you can guess, yep. After reading second question, you understand, yes, what they are doing. What? Well, they are talking about rules and regulation. They are talking about public place, about the rules and regulation, whether we have to follow or not. Right? Well, so talking about rules and regulation, okay, let's see another table, another example here. Let's see here. Talking about what? Rules and regulation. You should do your classwork. It's about what? Rules and regulation of classroom, right? Next, similarly, you have to involve in group work. You are allowed to help to your friends. You must submit homework to go to the teacher. All of them what? Rules and regulation of classroom. And this part you have to do. This one, let's see here. You should not shout in the classroom. This is also rules and regulations. Let's identify this one and this one. What is the difference there? Okay? You don't have to fight in the classroom, right? You don't have to fight in the classroom. You are not allowed to go out without permission of the captain or teacher. You must not tear the copies or books or etc. Now, after reading these two type of rules and regulations, what are they? Can you guess, please? Number one, there is what? Lots of four rules are there that you have to what? Do. And another also, what? Four rules are there. What we call? Can you please? Please. Yes. So first one, obligation and permission. For obligation and permission, dear student, we use this type of structure. Means should, have to, allowed to, must. Right? Yeah, you have seen here. And second one, let's see here, restriction. Yeah, means you don't have to do. For that, what kinds of structure that we use? Let's see, should not, don't have to, not allowed to, must not. Means for obligation and permission we use should, for restriction we use should not. Should not. Have you seen? Right. Have to, don't have to, allowed to, not allowed to, must not. So, negative one we use for restriction. Yes. This for obligation we use this type of structure that we discussed whole unit about rules and regulations, making the different places. Okay? So, Actually, rules and regulations are, two types. Means we have to make two ways: restriction, permission, or permission, restriction. Okay, the two come under what? Rules and regulation. How we make? You have seen this. Okay, so this is just what, dear student, revision, of unit 10. Now after this, let's go to reading part. Before that, I would like to show some typical word meaning I have chosen. Okay, let's see here. We are going to pronunciation, meaning. Okay, let's see here. The first one, let's see. Museum. Just follow me and repeat it. Okay, museum. Let's see. Museum, a building in which objects of historical, scientific, artistic, or cultural interest are stored and exhibit. Let's see here. You can see in the picture, right? This type of, building that we say what? Museum. Next, excited. Excited. Please follow me. Excited. Wow. That is, you can see in the picture. It means very enthusiastic and eager. Eager to do something, eager to know something. Okay, that is what? Excited. Similarly, next one, rare, not occurring very often. Okay, खासै घट्न नघट्नु, कहिलेकाहीँ, sometimes, right? That is rare. Let's pronounce it. Rare, 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 right? Last R we have to omit while pronouncing. Okay, rare, not rare. It's also acceptable, no matter, rare. Now, next one, ruined. Let's see, ruined, damaged or harmed. Let's see this picture. This picture is damaged. How it is damaged? Tossing, throwing, not taking care properly. Then what happened? Damage, ruined, damaged. Once, follow pronunciation, okay? Ruined, ruined, ruined. Yes? Very good. Now, next one, see over here, distance, the length of the space between 2 points, distance. Okay, like this. Here you can see in the picture also. What is the distance between two people here? 6 feet, right? That is, distance means duri. Okay. So next one, see over here, maintain. Just follow me, please. Maintain, maintain, maintain. Now, what is? Keep at good condition. To keep at what? Good condition. Yet it was new. नयाँ जस्तै ठ्याक्क मिलाएर राख्नु. That's what? Maintain. All right? So these are some of the words that difficult words. Okay? And there may have different difficult words to you also. Please find out to the dictionary, meaning and pronunciation, everything. Will you do that, please? Well, thank you very much. Very good. Now, dear student, we move to next. Okay, go to textbook, reading 2. We have to do. Okay. So, this is rules at museum that we already discussed about museum. We see the figure, pictures, okay, buildings, and going to over there museum, what sort of rules that we have to follow. So here, earlier we talked about what two students, they are talking about what they have to do, what they don't have to do. So Amit and Isika, they are talking about rules and regulation. What? But the place is museum. Okay. So please, you have to also wait, and I like to show to you how they are talking. Okay. The orally I like to play here. See, sorry, listen how they read and you have to also follow like that. Are you ready, please? Now let's see let listen the example.
Hi Isika, let's visit the museum this Saturday if you are free.
Wow, good idea. But does the museum open on Saturdays?
Yes, it opens on holidays and remains closed on Tuesday instead.
Then I am ready to go. I am excited to take photos with the antiques on my hand.
No, you are not allowed to touch any items in the museum. You should keep distance and just observe them.
Oh, so sad. Why is that?
Those antique items are really rare ones. If we touch them, they might be ruined.
Oh, I see. In order to save those items from being ruined, we must keep distance from them, right?
Yes, we have to follow certain rules while visiting there.
Well, how did they wait? So you have to also, dear student, you have to make pair, two friends, and you have to be Amit and Asika, and you have to read this text in the same way. Okay, next part, please.
Could you please tell me what we should do and what we should not do there?
Sure, we have to maintain silence while visiting. Similarly, we can take photos of some items that are allowed to. We should not eat anything there.
Thank you so much, Amit.
Okay then, be ready to go on coming Saturday.
Sure.
Well, dear student, so in the same way, I hope you read there with the pair, okay, and try to understand what actually they are talking about, how they are talking about, right? I think you will do this. All right. And so once you read yourself, your role, read. If you are Isika, you read about Isika, how to read. If you are Amit, read the role of Amit, right? And perform. Okay? I hope you will perform this. All right. Well, you will do that. Now, dear student, after that, we have to move the activities. Okay? So, the first one, what is? Look at the clues given below and solve the puzzle. That is in your textbook, and here is it. Okay? I will show to you here on the board too. Yes, dear student, so you have to fill your puzzle, you have to find out the words from the text, okay, to this meaning. Across this one and down this one. So, are you ready there? Well, you are ready. The first one, let's see. Not common, what is? What is, please? Not common. Very good, that is rare. R-A-R-E, rare. What is? Rare. Now, second one, office day. Means what? No school day. You don't have to go to school. Well, that is holiday. Okay? Holiday. Holiday. What is that? Holiday. And now, next one, what is? To keep in good condition. What is? To keep in good condition. Well, maintain. M-A-I-N-T-A-I-N. Maintain. Okay? Now, next one, what is? The place where historic items are kept. That we discuss. And we are talking all texts about. What is place? Well, museum. M, let's see here, where is? M, U, once please. Yes, S, E, U, M, museum, that we have done. Okay, so all that across one we have done. Now what? Down. Will you do please yourself this? Okay, that is the first one. What is? Give permission. What is? 2 number? Allow. A-L-L-O-W. Allow. Right? Similarly, next one, what is? The length of the space between 2 points. What is? Good. Distance. D-I-S-T-A-N-C-E. Distance. Now next one, 5. What is? Very world. Okay, what is? Very good. Ancient. Now, what is their 5 number, please? A, N, C. Once, please. Will you please? I. Good. E, N, and T. Ancient. Now, one and only left, that is what? Destroy. What is destroy means? Do you know? Destroy. That's just we practice. Well, very well. Ruin. R-U-I-N. Ruin. Have you done, please? Well, very good. You have done it well. Now, dear students, after this, we move to another activities. What is another one? Have you seen in the textbook? Good. Answer the following questions. Okay, let's see there what you have to do. 3 questions are there. Number A. When are Isika and Amit going to visit museum? When, please? They are talking, right? They were talking and they were discussing. You listen that text, right? And you read that text. Let's see here, option. Let's see here. Oh, yes. Saturday. Very good. When? Saturday. And what will be the answer, please? Let's see here. They are going to visit the museum on coming Saturday. What? On coming Saturday. Got it? Well, now second one, how can you say that the museum remains open for 6 days a week? How? Did you notice there while reading? Did you notice there while listening the conversation? Well, now let's see this. Find out. Let's see. Here. Hi, Isika. Let's visit the museum this Saturday if you are free. Oh, good idea. But does the museum open on Saturdays? Now what is the reply, Amit? Yes, it opens on holiday and remains closed on Tuesday instead. It means what? Saturday it will open, but Tuesday it will be closed. Then what will be answer? Let's see here. It remains closed only on Tuesday, so the museum opens for 6 days in a week. Right? How can we say? We can say from year. Right? Here we read this. Now last one, why does Amit tell Isika the rules? You have to answer this reading whole text. Why? Why do we have to follow rules and regulations at school, at or public place, temples, parks, etc.? Why? Why we have to follow? Can you answer me, please? Huh? Well, very good. We have to follow what? Let's see. Amit tells her because they have to follow certain rules there. Without rules, what happened, dear student? We can't maintain the public place or either museum or school. Museum, school, park, they are what? Public place. We cannot maintain if we don't follow rules and regulations. So why we have to follow? We have to follow to maintain this. Okay? Why they have to follow? Amit tells that. Right? To maintain what? Museum. Well, after this, dear students, let's see there read the conversation again and complete the table below. Okay? What you have to do? Things allowed to do, things not allowed to do. At the beginning, dear students, we discuss about this. What? Obligation and permission and restriction. This is all about what? Obligation that you have to do, or permission. And this is about what? Not allowed means restriction, means what you can do at museum and what you can't do over there. Just find out and write. Okay? 1, 2, however. Are you there, please? Can you? Well, now let's see sample answer. You can write differently. Okay? Let's see over here. You are allowed to take photos of some items. Okay, you are allowed. And you are not allowed to toss any items in the museum, but you can't toss them. That is what restriction, that is what permission. Next one, you are allowed to watch the item. Yeah, you can see the item, you can watch, keeping distance, right? But you are not allowed to eat anything there. But some you don't have to eat, you don't have to take some foods and anything else inside the museum, and you don't have to eat. That is what? Restriction. We don't have to do that. In the same way, can you do please yourself? Right? And I request you, write down things that we can do, things that we cannot do of school or temple or park, anyone please. And this one also. Right? Well, you will do. I hope so. Now, after this, dear student, I think you understand better this. Let's move to another activity, writing one. Write a set of classroom rules and regulations with the help of your teachers. So it means what? Please, let's do yourself. Write a set of rules and regulations. You can do, you have done this many times during this unit, right? And let's see here, just a sample one I'll give this, how you have to read. Earlier we discussed, right? Obligation and permission. In this way we have to write. For restriction we have to do in this way. Should not, have to, don't have to, allowed to, not allowed to, must, must not. Must for permission, obligation, and restriction for must not for restriction. Clear? You have seen it at the beginning, this table, and write down. Can you do this, please? Well, you can do this. Okay? After this, dear students, I have here some sample answer. Okay? How to do? Let's see this sample answer I have prepared. Oh, this, see. Listen when your teacher is teaching at the classroom, right? You have to listen. Respect others. Raise your hand before to speak in the class. You have to raise your hand while speaking. Be honest. Don't chew gum. Okay? Don't quarrel with your friends. Don't fight. And so many you can write down. And then what you can do after this? You have to convert in this way. Write the rules and regulations using should not, have to, don't have to, allowed that we discussed earlier. For restriction and permission, what we use for restriction and what auxiliary verbs are used for permission we discuss. Now example, in this way you can do. See, you should listen when your teacher is speaking. Oh, this one we made this in this way using should. That is for permission or obligation. Yeah, you must listen when your teacher is speaking. In this way you have to convert. Will you please, can you do this? Well, you can do this. Okay? Now, dear student, after this, we have another activity, that is extra bit. Okay? Again, same thing else that we have to perform. Have to, must, or should. Let's see here. And you can see into your textbook also. Okay? We have discussed many times here. What? Let's see. Let's read it out. The first sentence we use have to, must, should plus infinitive to talk about obligation. We earlier discussed. After should, must, have to, we have to use infinitive. That means verb 1. Okay, infinitive means what? Verb 1. For example, you, let's see, should listen to your teacher. See here, teacher. Okay, should, this is verb 1. That is all right. Okay, in the same way, here is another. Let's see here, example also given here. For giving advice also we use this. Must go now. I have to finish my homework by this evening. You should go to a doctor. So many. For another one, we discuss about rules and regulation, only obligation, permission and restriction. Now we can use these kinds of expression for giving advice too. And advice might be what? Obligated also. You must follow that. That may be, right? Now B, study these examples and learn the meaning one. So I hope you will read this and you will understand. Now just one sentence. I must remember to buy a gift for my son. What is this? Opinion. It means I have to buy, right? Similarly, you have to look after your wounds regularly. If there is wounds in your body, you have to take care. That who says? Doctor. So these kinds of meaning, after reading this, you can understand. Okay? So this is up to you, dear student. Now next one. Let's see here. Have changes in the third person singular. She, he, it. That means has. For example, but must does not change. Now let's see, has to, must. It means what, dear student? Here, must you can't change. Must means that is what modal auxiliary verb you can use. But have to can be changed, or we have to change if it is singular subject like he, she, it will be changed. Have to, we have to use how, like has to. What is has to? Singular subject, singular verb, that you know well. And if it is past, then we have to use had to, right? For example, let's see here, he had to do his work. Had to. This we use to talk about past event, past one, right? That is. So have to, singular, has to, past is had to, but not about must. We don't have to change about must. Okay. Now you can see here in the example, study this pair of sentence. They are into your textbook. You can see over there how we use. Okay. And now last activities is there. Put the words in the correct order. E number 1. Okay. And you have to make the sentences. Can you please? Well, you can do it. What will be? Anyone you tell mustn't. What? What is this? Arrange them. Okay. In a way that it gives a good meaning. Okay. In a perfect structure. Can you please? Can you see the answer, please? This one? What? Well, very good. You must not tell anyone. Okay? It might be what? You must not tell anyone. That is. Next one, B number. Have early there to be what? Can you please? What is please? We have to be early there. Very good. What is? We have to be early there. Well. Now similarly, next one, that must to, there is full stop. Let's see here also. minutely. See over there. I can remember. What? I call remember. Yeah. What? Very good. I must remember to call dad. Very good. Okay. This is. Now next one. What is? You don't have pay to. What is? Please fast. Go ahead. Well, you don't have to pay. Right. You don't have to pay. Means what? I will pay. Okay. Thank you very much. Now next one. What is next one? Fruit. This you try salad should. Let's see here. Fruits. This what? You what is? Well, you should try this fruit salad. Very good. This one. And next one. Class, you late mustn't for be. What is? Well, you must not be late for the class. For class. Very good. You have done well. So this is the last activities of today. Dear student, thank you very much participating actively. So we talk about rules and regulation, forming rules and regulation. We talked about permission, obligation, restriction, how we use the structure, and we have some rules and regulation of museum, right? And we have done so many activities today. So this much for today. Next time, next day we will meet again. Thank you very much. Namaste. Bye bye.